Game time. Let's get it, MP.
Showtime, MP. True balls.
How you doing, MP?
I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm chilling. Check out this pregame buffet. They got some good stuff.
Nah, man. I try to eat light before the game.
They got a Mediterranean chicken wrap. It's light.
Mediterranean chicken wrap. All right, I'll check it out. Hey, any chance you want to trade jerseys after the game?
How would we play for it?
I'm all in.
That's what you want. I'm game. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. George Niang out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Big Daddy in at the 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive. Great open look there.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Here's Big Daddy. Watch by Wallace. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Blocked! Here's Big Daddy. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off 41 points last game out. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Here's Big Daddy. And the 17-footer goes down. Big Daddy's got 8.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Will it go? The shot by Dort, no good. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Pacers was simply terrific. He ended up with 41 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to... that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Here's Big Daddy. Give him 8. There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's LeVert for 3. Here's Big Daddy. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MLB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Holmgren. No made baskets yet. Up top, Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Richard, no doubt about the upside of Evan Mobley. What's his best position, you think?
Defensively, he can guard 1 through 5. He is a defensive player of the year candidate every single year. But offensively, unless he improves his three-point shot, he is most likely going to be more of a 5. If he wants to play the 4, he's got to be able to stretch it from 3.
Here's Big Daddy following the bucket by the Thunder. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Stripped it away. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside and stolen by Hartenstein. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Got a piece of it. Here's Big Daddy. Dort defending.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. That'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cleveland on top, leading by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Jang. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Thunder leading by 6. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now. There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Big Daddy's shot is good.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Holmgren with a screen on Strus. Dort outside. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Dort's got 5 now.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Big Daddy, the pass to Mobley. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Wade. Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Big Daddy. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Dort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And Cleveland making a change here. LeVert's checked in, and Dort hits them both.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Big Daddy's shot is good.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
In for the Cavaliers, number 2, Ty Jerome.
Dort for 3. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Now, this is how you finish a first half, sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from three-point range.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The free throw margin says a lot about this game. They're facing a defense that's dug in and looking way too comfortable.
Right now, they're playing like a bunch of scared puppies. Release the big dogs.
Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys into the mix.
Every year, it's a compelling story. Those guys who weren't expected to make an all-star impact doing just that. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Dort and Holmgren, a lot of defense at the 3 and the 4 for him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Garland. Taking it inside. SGA.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Garland for 3, knocks down the triple. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, to the middle. Here's Dort. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Lets it go from 11. Pass to Holmgren. This one for 3. Big Daddy grabs a board. Cavaliers trail by 7. The shake. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right wing. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Mitchell. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Connects from downtown.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Garland. Here's Wallace. The open J off the mark.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Big Daddy. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wallace outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
1:46 left in the third quarter here. Outside Garland. Here's Big Daddy. Dort defending. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the wing. The shot by Big Daddy, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
To the inside. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Screen by Holmgren. And here's Caruso outside. Hits the trifecta. Caruso's got 6.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, he looks to score even more.
Here's Big Daddy. Drives to the hoop. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there's big room for improvement. The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. LeVert, that's good.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Thunder with a lead. Now Holmgren. 5 points in the game. Holmgren's size beats the contact.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got Karis LeVert. Max Strus is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Big Daddy in at the 3 slot. Niang, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Big Daddy. There's the double team with Wiggins. Out to Garland. Pass to Strus. Here's Big Daddy. Outside Garland. Here's Big Daddy. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Big Daddy. True on the 14-footer. Big Daddy's got 25 points in the game.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
The kick out to Wiggins. Three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Big Daddy's shot is good. Big Daddy's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And there's the drive.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Caruso. Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Wallace in for Joe. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Mitchell's checked in for Levert. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Allie, thank you. From deep, Mitchell. From outside, Mitchell is good.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Back to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Dort over to the left wing, and that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Strus. Here's Dort, tipped. And here's the fast break. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Down low to take the lead. And Mobley with the lay-in. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Mitchell, the pass to Big Daddy. Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down! Oh! And that one is hammered home!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Hartenstein. With the step back, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Big Daddy. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. To the paint. Here's Big Daddy. Dort grabs the miss.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Holmgren. Here's Big Daddy. Dort defending. Big Daddy's shot is good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And Mark Daigneault has called it timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Here's Wallace. They get it back. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The three from Holmgren. Big Daddy grabs a board.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And no luck that time either. Here's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 6. Takes it inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Here's Big Daddy. Dort defending.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Would you say test? The limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And he's unable to get the second one. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 5 ticks left to play in the 4th. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
Dort outside. There's the 3. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. They played the...
Yeah, I guess you want this jersey now, huh?
Of course. It's time to pay up, Shay.
Lucky I'm a man of my word. Let's do it.
Hey, good luck the rest of the way, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. You too.
Stay healthy. Yeah.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. Way to bring home that W. This fans we've seen yet. Make sure you... All right, baby. Let's get down.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. Whoa! I can't believe that.
I just saw.
Oh, my God.
Unreal.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Big Daddy. He's defended by Randall. Here's Big Daddy. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. he's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Now, here's McDaniels. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Pass to Big Daddy. From 20 feet out, Randall grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Rocking him right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniel.
So it's the Cavaliers now. After the basket by Minnesota, they get the rebound. Big Daddy, that's good.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Edwards. Garland against Conley. And here's Randall. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Randall's got 5 points so far.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randall. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against Oklahoma City was all business. He scored 33 points and was his usual self at the defensive end, too. A lot of block shots, something we're accustomed to. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on.
Cavaliers shooting around 41% on the night. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, at the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Evan Mobley is out there with George Niang. And it's Big Daddy in at the 3 spot. Picked by Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Great look, but off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Edwards with it. His last outing, he had 24 points. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Big time!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, a little extra.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Scooped up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's sent back by Mitchell.
And watching Mitchell there, he was just sitting on that one.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Conley in for Dillingham. 6 to shoot. Fires from way outside. Rebound by Mitchell.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And it's Big Daddy missing. Timberwolves leading by 3. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure. And, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor. And he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds. This guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Big Daddy's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Got it. Good job in the low post. And now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
And now he's taking a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Reed against Mobley. They get it back. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Reed with a screen on Garland. Conley's shot is off. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Randall's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Edwards. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert comes in for Garland. Randall finds Alexander Walker. Wade against Randall. Back to McDaniel. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. "30 seconds left to play in the first half. Up top, Gobert. Gobert with a screen on LeVert. A 3-ball. Pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And it's blocked. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in a dunk contest, guys.
And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Over to the wing. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current system. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. Look at Big Daddy. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I did all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Looking to end the run. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Crafty move. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Conley finds Randall. High, arcing shot. A shot that time, not on target. Good D by Mobley.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Okoro comes in for George Niang. And Strus is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year. The Cavaliers leading by 4, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got George Niang. LeVert out there with Sam Merrill, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Mobley in at the center position. Minnesota shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Edwards, no good. The Cavaliers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Big Daddy. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. Here's Big Daddy. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Here's Big Daddy. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Big Daddy's got 36.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Ingles with the screen for Edwards. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Cleveland leading by 3. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot, drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dillingham. Randall with the bucket.
Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Here's Big Daddy. Edwards defending. And it's Big Daddy missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
For 3, Edwards. Bucket, Edwards, trotting home the 3.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Big Daddy, takes it inside. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Now, here's McDaniel. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 6. Edwards slashing inside. A beautiful reverse layup. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Mobley outside. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. The 11-footer. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
And it's Big Daddy missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
There's the triple. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And it's Big Daddy missing. Minnesota in the lead. Randall finds McDaniel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Out to Conley. From past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Conley's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. The Big Daddy passes to Mobley. Here's Big Daddy. Oh, my! What a play.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. It seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Big Daddy and the powerful one-handed slam.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the three. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mobley a screen on Gobert.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Oh, off target. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. He's checked in for Cleveland. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A loaded backcourt.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Edwards finds Conley. Now, here's McDaniel. D right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Randall down low. Covered by Mobley. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell in the corner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Edwards looking it over. Here's McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up. That's how you do it, big fella. With power. Yes.
Now Conley. Pass to McDaniels.
Big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel move.
Cleveland with the ball. Here's Big Daddy. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jaden McDaniel.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Latrey gets the 3 to fall.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Big Daddy. McDaniels defending. Here's Niang. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just 1. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he commits the intentional foul. the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Mobley. He's off from 3. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
And he's